All right, in this video, I'm going to talk about why it's important to be an advisor and not a salesperson. And really, you're not even really selling anything. All you're really doing is advising. And as a result, you're making sales. And this has been the shift that has worked for me, that has honestly grown my business and my book of business and increased my sales and my profitability and revenue dramatically over the last couple of years. So I want to share this with you. I really do think it's important, and I really do believe that this is the mindset every insurance agent should have, and it will change your game if you are stuck not making enough sales for in insurance and property and casualty insurance. So let's dive into it. All right, so as I mentioned, advising is different than sales. Sales are just a result of you advising. And when I say advising, it means that you are giving advice to a customer based on the insurance product and the coverage that they're getting, and you are painting a picture for them, not just here's the product, here's the coverage, there's the price, which one do you want? It's more so like, hey Mike, here's the quote, this is the coverage that comes with it, and Mike, if you're out there driving on the road, let's just use car insurance as an example. If you're driving on the road and you get in an accident and you rear end somebody, and it happens to be a Tesla, it's a nicer car, and the guy driving the car was a doctor, and his back is messed up, his arm is kind of hurt, he can't work for the next month, so he's out of work. The Tesla itself is going to be 15 to 20 grand minimum to repair the bumper in the back of it. If not, even a total loss is going to be 50, 60 grand. And the guy's medical bills are going to be like 40, 50, 60,000. This happens all the time. It comes across our desk. We see claims like this all the time. It's very common. Now, Mike, let me ask you, I know you want the cheapest product, the 1530, which is the state minimum in California. Are you comfortable with having $15,000 in coverage if that scenario were to happen? Or what would be your plan if that was the situation? So if you see there that it's not just me saying, hey, here's the quote, here's the coverage, there's the price, do you want to get it going? I'm really painting that picture and advising them as if they were my dad or my mom or my sister, and I'm going to tell them truly what I recommend. Look, Mike, I know it's 20, 50, 60 bucks more. If you were my sister, I would tell you the same thing. I would be, this is the best option for you. I think it's worth paying an extra 50 bucks a month, 100 bucks a month. This goes to make sure you're protected properly. And in case that scenario happens, I just want to make sure I'm doing my job as your insurance advisor, that if that does happen and you call me, I did everything I possibly could and explained to you the situation, what could happen. That is going to be a bill sent to you and is going to have to come out of your pocket, which you're going to have to take out of the college fund for the kids, the 401k. You might even, if it's really, really bad, God forbid, you'd have to sell the house. Like, those are situations that do happen when people get sued and they don't have insurance. So that's your job as an insurance advisor, and you will start to see that, first off, they're going to be like, wow, that's the first time an insurance person has ever actually cared enough to explain the situations or even go there with me. So first off, they're going to just appreciate you. They're going to have a different level of respect for you as an insurance person, not just, hey, here's a quote, like, you want to buy it? Which is like 95% of insurance agents out in the world right now. You're going to be in that top 5% of people that are actually going there and painting that picture. So there's going to be a level of respect for you. It's really going to have them thinking about the worst case scenario, which is what our job is, to and really be there on the worst day of their lives. Think about it, like, that's a really, really bad day. Like, people only call us for claims on when really bad stuff happens. The house burns down, they have a car accident, someone, God forbid, dies, and it's life insurance. Like, those are the things. Insurance agents, it's a much more meaningful role, and I think we forget that a lot because we're always focused on the numbers and the commission. It's like, which carrier gives us the best commission? Which one? I gotta hit my 30 sales for the month. I gotta get 3 or 4 quotes out today. And if you almost take a step back and just really refocus on the customer and realize how important that person is, and really treat them, like I said, like a family member, like your friend, your cousin, and you'd be like, look, Kelly, with your car insurance, I can't let you go with the 1530. I just can't. Like, it's not the right thing for you. I'm saying this to like Kelly as if she was buying right now. Like, I wouldn't let Kelly get the 1530. I would make sure she got at least 2550, 5100 because I care about her. I care about people around me, and I would make sure that they're protected properly. So that's the point of it. And as a result, the beauty of that is not only are people protected properly, they trust you, they, are, happy that they're covered, their family and their, future financial well-being is protected. But on top of that, there is a much higher chance you're going to close the deal. And get higher premiums and higher commissions, which is awesome. It's just a result of doing your job and doing it well. So that's pretty much the gist of what I'm trying to say today. You probably already know this, and you probably have heard this a million times, but don't sell on price. Sell on the coverage. Focus on the coverage. Focus on the customer situation. Explain to them, paint the pictures, and that is where you're going to get the best results. So ultimately, I've had some really, unfortunate experiences of making that mistake of really just selling price and just trying to beat people on price, and I've lost 6-figure deals where I'm like, wow, I knew this already. So I'm just remaking this video almost to like, if you need to hear this today, don't make the same mistake as me. I've lost over $100,000 policies before that were just sitting on my desk that were just slam dunks. I had a better price, better carrier. I had the relationship already established. The rapport was already there. Like, they liked me and everything. And boom, they went with another guy that was 10 grand more a year. That's a decent amount of money, $10,000 more a year, simply because the other guy sold the value and the coverage of the policy, and I felt like an idiot. I was like, wow, man, if I had watched this video before that, I will rewatch this for myself, honestly. Like, I make some of these almost for myself when I'm going into a big deal. So if you're watching this video, let's title this video, if you're about to sell a big policy, watch this video. That is the most important thing. Focus on the coverage, focus on your customer, and good things will come back to you. I think that's really the message here. So that's all I got. I hope that does help you. And if you close a big deal because of you're going to close it regardless. You got to believe in yourself. But if you close something big after watching this, comment, send me a message. Go to chriscostantini.com if you need extra help. I do the consulting, the one-on-one stuff. And if you're just starting an agency, the whole coaching package is the best way for me to give you my best advice. So that's available on there too. And the ebooks, obviously, those are good. So that's all I got. We'll see you at the top. Hope that helps. Peace.